Pull it together, folks. 10 seconds.
Best fishes.
Okay, let's have a gut check.
6, 5,
Go to black.
4, 3.
In your coffin.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and I've got a lot of emotional range. Angry! Depressed. Ecstatic! Cockney British! Playing by yourself? Well, at least you won't come in second. And the wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
The Owensville High School Lost and Found Outlet Store. Unclaimed items, discount prices.
Pick the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to win a fabulous prize and big cash. Okay, no turning back. First up, there's a war in my pants. If my boxer shorts were to stage a boxer rebellion like the one in China in the early 1900s, what would they be rebelling against? The introduction of foreign tighty-whities? Restrictive communist thongs? The Boxer Rebellion was a rebellion by the Chinese against the encroachment of foreign influence, just like my boxers would rebel against the introduction of foreign tighty-whities. The tighty-whities wouldn't stand a chance. My boxers would totally wipe their rear flank. I call this one License to Lil. Age-wise, who's the Lilist? Lil Wayne, Lil Romeo, Lil Kim, or Lil Jon? Born in '89, Lil Romeo is the youngest. Sadly, we lost one of the Lils when Lil Bow Wow changed his name to just Bow Wow, because nothing proves you're a mature adult like calling yourself Bow Wow. And on its way, who you gonna call in the morning? If the Ghostbusters proton packs could be jammed by a proton pump inhibitor, what might a clever ghost shove in there? A Tylenol, a Claritin, a Prevacid, or a Viagra? Prevacid and other drugs like Prilosec are proton pump inhibitors that help prevent acid reflux. So a Prilosec could foil the Ghostbuster proton packs. Unless their proton packs had Indian food for dinner. Hey! Next up, Doctorate in Refreshment. And it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, tell me if it's a Surgeon General of the United States or the name of a Dr. Pepper knockoff brand. If it's a Surgeon General, press the number 1. If it's a Dr. Pepper knockoff, press the number 2. Each one right earns you the prestigious award of $300. For each one wrong, 300 fizzes away. And you've only got 30 seconds. Sorry, doctor's orders. All right, let's get started. Dr. Bold, Dr. Coop, Dr. Shasta, Dr. Satcher, Dr. Elders, Dr. Thunder, Dr. Benjamin. Ah, that was refreshing. I always wondered what would have happened if Dr. Pepper never got such a high education. Hard to imagine I could be drinking a United States Senator Pepper right now.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
How about Don Draper the Dweeb? How would Mad Men's John Hamm most likely have gotten teased as a youth? You're pretty skinny for a pork belly. Hey, it's Porky the Pig's ass. What's wrong, need a pig shoulder to cry on? Or, it's time for a piggyback ride. Ham consists of the rump and back thigh of a pig. If I ever encounter John Hamm on the street, I know exactly what I'll do. I'll just stare at him for a brief moment and then say, "That'll do, John, that'll do." That'll wrap up round 1. And you're in pretty good shape, for now. Remember, in round 2, every question is worth double. And don't forget, big cash prizes can be yours if you find the wrong answer of the game. Let's see what's in store. This one's known as He's a Willionaire. You see the Karate Kid remake with Will Smith's kid? The original was so much better. Will Smith getting his kid a bunch of starring roles in Hollywood movies is an example of what? Nepotism? Nepotism is when you give special favors to members of your family. And since Will Smith is a producer of the Karate Kid remake, it's possible he pulled a few strings. And I feel like I should get this off my chest. Wow, this is hard. Okay, so my dad was my Weeblo Scouts leader, and he gave me a bowling badge, and I never even went bowling. Next, chair dope bowl. If Homer Simpson caused a nuclear meltdown at the Springfield nuclear power plant, what would not be a result of his radiation sickness? Throwing up the 20 donuts he ate, losing his 3 pieces of hair, dropping from a 60-inch waist to a 40-inch waist, or developing a brighter yellow skin? Discoloration of the skin is a result of radiation poisoning, but the skin turns red, not yellow. Radiation poisoning can also cause humans to give birth to cows, which totally ruins Bart's catchphrase, "Don't have a cow, man."
Plucking chickens, picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Here's one for you. TV needs more mediocre ideas. Ooh, I love order.
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right.
Since these order questions can be kinda tough, and since I'm such a nice guy, you get a $1,000 bonus for getting this right. Put these TV show series spin-offs in order from least time on air to most time on air. Baywatch Nights, The Apprentice, Martha Stewart, Joey. The Apprentice, Martha Stewart, Baywatch Nights, Joey. Baywatch Nights, Joey, The Apprentice, Martha Stewart, Joey, The Apprentice, Martha Stewart, Baywatch Nights, or Joey, Baywatch Nights, The Apprentice. The Apprentice Martha Stewart aired for 13 episodes, Baywatch Nights for 44, and Joey for a whopping 46. That'll net you an extra grand. Hey, what about a show called Baywatch Lunch? And it would just be Pamela Anderson eating various delicious meals.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, if I die.
Coming up, fierce creatures. What would Heidi Klum, host of Project Runway, call the show in her native tongue? Proyecto Pista, Project Landebon, Project Briuki Shastlivi, or Project Pay Unway Ray. Heidi Klum is from Germany, and Projekt Landebahn is how she'd say Project Runway in her native tongue. And if you're listening, Heidi Klum, you can bring your native tongue around anytime.
Hold me, never let me go.
Here we have Madden as hell. If John Madden could only announce primetime football games using only prime numbers, what score could he announce? 9-12, 24-13, 31-17, or 41-33? 31 and 17 are both numbers that are only divisible by 1 and itself. Therefore, they're both prime numbers. My dad had a similar disorder, except he couldn't say the words son and love in the same sentence. Welcome to the attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press 1. 4,000 if you're right, but say goodbye to 4,000 if you're wrong. And most importantly,
remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. All the married ladies, try not to have any misses. Get it, misses? Good luck. there you have it! I'm only doing this because our director, Helen, said we need to have a more positive atmosphere for our players or whatever. So, let's pop some champagne. Ow! Mother! That was not the champagne! I think my arm just fell out of my shoulder!
You don't know Jack!
Nice work, folks. Donnie, what's going on?
All right, then. Have you any tinkling for jumping back into the proceedings?
Poor Alice, stuck at home doing chores. Housework sure can be tiring, huh, Alice? But robot maids today can be so expensive. Well, why not try a reformed evil robot from the Reformed Robot House Cleaning Company? Oh, sure, these robots used to be programmed to wipe out the human race, but now they're programmed to wipe out grime and mildew. Let's watch.
The mop is in the front closet, Reformed Evil Robot.
Must kill human.
Excuse me?
Must clean bathroom.
Good, Evil Robot.
So visit the folks at Reformed Robot House Cleaning Company, where we sweep evil under the rug.
Guten Tag, I am Pope Benedict XVI. When I enter a church, I always reach for the basin of holy water as a gesture of symbolic cleansing. But when I enter a gymnasium to either get my elliptical on or just to wail on my rock-hard abs, I reach for a bottle of vitamin holy water. Vitamin holy water replenishes my electrolytes while giving me godlike strength for higher reps and an even higher calling. It's sacred, refreshing, and loaded with vitamin G.
Next time on the Laugh Factory Radio Stand-Up Special, it's visual comedian Rich Coolidge.
You ever walk into a restaurant and the waiter looks at you like this? And you go like this? I told my mom I was single, and she handed me this. Look at it! If I ever own a poster shop, this is what I'm going to sell. Hoochie Mama!
That's next time on the Laugh Factory Radio Stand-Up Special.
Great party, Sarah.
Oh, thanks.
I've got to ask, though, what's with the mysterious box?
Oh, that's a mysterious box from Mysterious Boxes Incorporated.
What's in it?
Honestly, I've always been a little too afraid to open it, but it makes a wonderful conversation piece.
Do you mind if I open it?
Well, why not? I've already led a pretty full life.
Let's take a look. Oh. Huh. Well, that's kind of...
Mysterious Boxes Incorporated. There will come a time when one will be delivered to you.
Do my bangs look better swept this way or that way?
Probably that way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
This exchange has been brought to you by the Council for Overheard Tween Conversations.
Fact. All babies are beautiful. Fact. Tanning beds are dangerous. Fact. Those last two facts are false.
Do you love your pasty white baby? You shouldn't. It's so ugly it wants me to make vomit noises. Gag. Puke. Hi, I'm Bernie from Bernie's Baby Browning Tanning Beds. A healthy glow courtesy of me, Bernie, and my tanning bed will do wonders for your baby's lovability, not to mention the compliments. My Baby Browning tanning beds are as natural as the sun, concentrated into high-powered light bulbs radiating directly into your baby or infant skin from inches away. So come to Bernie's. It's a perfect time to say goodbye to those pesky diaper lines and say hello to a happy, sexy baby.